Good morning, Wildcats. Today is Thursday, January 15th. I'm Zoe.
And I'm Gavin.
And this is your
Wildcat News.
Fun fact, the cells in your body are completely replaced every 7 to 10 years.
Today's quote today is, even when we find not what we seek, we find something as well worth seeking as what we missed. Robert Boyle.
Today is National Bagel Day.
On this day in history, in 1929, Martin Luther King Jr. was born.
All 11th grade students will be automatically registered to take the free school day SAT at WCHS on March 4th. This is a college reportable test that students may use for college applications, bright futures, eligibility, and graduation testing requirements.
This is the final call for all yearbook pre-orders. Please have them before January 22nd or you may not get one.
Applications have been sent via My Student Email and Outlook to all eligible sophomores, juniors, and seniors for the National Honor Society, with information on dates for informational meetings and the due date for the application and recommendation letters. Students must have an unweighted GPA of 3.2 to apply.
The Navy will be at both lunches today.
Good morning, Wildcats. This is Jackson with your Wildcat Sports Report. In this week's school sports, on Tuesday, girls basketball plays Zephyr Hills at home with JV at 6 and varsity at 7:30. Girls soccer also plays Zephyr Hills at home with both JV and varsity playing at 6. Lastly, boys soccer plays at Zephyr Hills with JV at 6 and varsity at 7:30. On Wednesday, boys soccer plays Pasco at home with JV at 6 and varsity at 7:30. The boys basketball team is also heading to Land O'Lakes to play Sun Lake with JV at 6 and varsity at 7:30. On Thursday, girls soccer plays at Sun Lake with JV at 6 and varsity at 7. Varsity boys soccer also plays Vevey at home at 7:30. And on Friday, boys basketball plays at Jesuit with JV at 5:30 and varsity at 7. Also, girls basketball plays at Mitchell with JV at 6:30 and varsity at 7:30. In this week's Tampa sports, the Lightning kick off the week by playing the Flyers in Philadelphia for the second time in 3 days on Monday at 7 o'clock. On Tuesday, they head to Pittsburgh for a rematch against the Penguins at 7 before closing out the week in St. Louis by playing the Blues at 8 o'clock on Friday. The Bolts will also play a special early afternoon game against the Stars in Dallas this Sunday at 2 p.m. And now for today's lunch.
Good morning, Wildcats. I'm Gabby, and this is your Wildcat Lunch. Today's entrees are PB&J sandwich, grilled chicken Caesar salad, turkey club sandwich, homemade pepperoni calzone, and homemade cheese calzone. Our vegetable options are Caesar side salad, garlic roasted cauliflower, buffalo roasted cauliflower, and marinara sauce cup. The fruit choices are fresh grapes, pear cup, and fruit juice. Today's milk choices are 1% milk and fat-free chocolate milk. And now, on to today's weather.
What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather today?
Good morning, Wildcats. My name is Zoe, and this is your Wildcat weather. Today's forecast calls for a high of 59 and a low of 37. There will be a 90% chance of rain. Wind speeds will range from 3 to 18 miles per hour, with gusts up to 33 miles per hour. The average humidity will be 65%, and UV levels reach a 3 or moderate on the UV index. And now, back to your anchors. If there's anything else that needs to be added to the Wildcat News, please feel free to contact Mr. Davis at the email address displayed on the screen.
And that's all for your Wildcat News. Have a great day, Wildcats.